Welcome to Keys for Kiddos, right here on the island of Harmony Key. I'm your hostess, Lovey D, and this is...
I'm Skipper J, just back from my vacation to Jamaica.
Ooh.
It's so fun to be back here on the island of Harmony Key, where we're still celebrating the wonderful holiday of Valentine's Day.
Yes, Skipper, and today we're going to learn about the history of Valentines.
A Valentine is a gift that you can give to someone that shows them how much you care about them. And the Bible tells us in 1 John 3:18, "Dear children, let us not love with words or tongue, but let us love with actions and with truth." And an action that we can do to show someone we care about them is giving them a Valentine.
Yes, but we're also going to go to Chef Tomato's kitchen and learn how to make Jell-O hearts.
That sounds amazing. Or as they would say in Jamaica, no problem, man.
No problem. And on today's show, we'll have Diva Tika, our church mouse, do a Valentine poem for us.
We also have some exciting talent from our wonderful Harmony Key kiddos. And now I have a song that I'd like to sing for Petey, a song that I learned in Jamaica. It goes like this. Listen to the song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, little Petey, don't worry. Be happy. Listen to the word I say. In this life we have some trouble, but when you worry you make it double. Don't worry, little kids, don't worry. Be happy.
And we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Kiddos. You're watching Keys for Kiddos, a Keys Media production.
We are kids for kiddos. Yes, we are kids for kiddos. We are kids for kiddos. We're singing the word of God. We are kids for kiddos. We're learning the word of God. We are kids for kiddos. Come on down to Harmony Keys. Come on down to Harmony Keys. Everybody laugh and sing. We are keys for kiddos. We are keys for kiddos. Yes, we are keys for kiddos. We are keys for kiddos. We're learning the word of God.
Hi, I'm Jessica Elaine with Up Close News. Join me here at Danny's Tricks and Kicks, the year-round costume store. Come on, let's go. You can find everything here for all of your costume needs, such as face paint, lipstick, everything from mustaches to eyelashes, and masks.
Come visit us at Danny's Tricks and Kicks, 3400 Spring Cypress in Spring, Texas.
Jim is 38, mortgage, married, 3 great kids. He wants to protect his family with a $500,000 term life insurance policy. What do you think it'll cost him? $100 a month? 60? 40? Actually, none of the above. Jim can get a $500,000 policy from a highly rated insurer for under $19 a month. His secret? SelectQuote. SelectQuote is impartial. They'll comparison shop the pick of insurance companies like these to give you a choice of your best prices. SelectQuote has great savings on term life for women, too. Jim's wife, Deidre, can get a $500,000 policy for under $16 a month. SelectQuote has helped make term life insurance affordable for hundreds of thousands of people since 1985. How about you? Just call this number or go to SelectQuote.com. SelectQuote. We shop, you save.
We are kids for kiddos.
Hi kids, want a myth is? It's a story. And I got tons of them. For instance, knock knock, who's there? Frank. Frank who? Thank you for being my friend.
Skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo, I love you.
Skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo, I love you.
I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo, I love you.
What did the stamp say to the envelope? I'm stuck on you.
Hey, Petey, let's tell the boys and girls who came to visit us here on the Harmony Keys Island today. Mr. Phil and his sidekick, Bosworth.
Hello, Gianna. Hello, Bosworth. And happy Valentine's Day to you all as well. Say, that's right. Today is Valentine's Day. Yes. And I have been very busy getting my Valentine's Day cards and candy all delivered. You know, my Aunt Maud, she loves her some of them chocolate-covered cherries. Does your mama like chocolate-covered cherries, Gianna?
Of course.
Well, Bosworth, is your Aunt Maud married? Well, yes and no. Yes and no. Yes and no. What's that mean? Well, so she's got her what you call one of them step-husbands. Step-husband? How does that work, Bosworth? Well, so one stepped out and a new one stepped in. Oh, I see. And you know, he's never said a hasty word to my aunt in his life. Well, that's good. He can't. Why is that? He stutters. Oh, I got him a Valentine's Day card, too.
Mr. Phil, where does Valentine's cards come from?
Okay, well, we have to go back in time. Back to ancient Rome, over 1,500 years ago.
That's a long time ago.
That is a very long time ago. That's right. And there was a priest that lived then, and his name was Valentinus. He was also a physician, but mainly a priest. Oh, a physician? Yes. And the emperor at that time was Claudius II. Oh, Claudius II, as if the first one wasn't that enough. Yeah, that's true, Bosworth, that's true. And Claudius had made a decree that there would be no new marriages. Did you hear that? That's not good. Why on earth would he do a silly thing like that? Well, he wanted a stronger army to conquer nations, and he thought that unmarried soldiers were more fierce in battle. Then emperors is downright scallywags, aren't they?
Yes.
Scallywags, they just always up to no good, trampling all over folks. Well, yes, they were. But the good news is the decree did not stop Valentinus from marrying people. He kept right on marrying people, but he did it in secret. Well, good for him and all the people he married. Well, not too good. Oh no, what happened? Well, he got caught and he was taken before the emperor, and the emperor threw him in jail. He's thrown in jail. Oh my, that's not good. That's distressing. Well, while he was in jail, he still continued to preach the gospel and to marry people in secret. Well, you know, you just can't keep the good news quiet. It's something to crow about, isn't it, Gianna?
Yes.
So come on and crow with me. Crow about that good news, folks. Come on, kids. Caw-caw.
Caw-caw.
Caw-caw-caw.
Caw-caw.
Caw-caw-caw.
Caw-caw.
His jailer was a man named Austerius. Oh, Austerius, that is a stern name. Yes. Is that where the term austere comes from? Well, it might well be. And Austerius had a daughter. Oh, a daughter. That's okay. But she was blind. Oh, a blind daughter in the jailhouse. That's sad.
That's really sad.
Yes, it's sad. But she would visit Valentinus while he was confined, and soon they fell in love. Oh, the true love found a way. Yes. And he converted her to Christianity. He did. Well, we're going to call on that. That's good news. Come on, Gianna. Caw-caw.
Caw-caw.
Caw-caw-caw.
Caw-caw-caw.
Caw-caw-caw-caw.
Caw-caw-caw.
And he prayed with her, and she was healed from her blindness. Oh, well, that's a miracle. We're going to have to crow on that one. Come on, kids, let's crow with Bosworth. Caw-caw.
Caw-caw.
Caw-caw-caw.
Caw-caw-caw.
Caw-caw-caw-caw.
Caw-caw-caw-caw.
Yeah, I threw in a little extra because it's a miracle. Okay. And upon seeing this, Asterius, her father, also converted to Christianity. Oh, we got to crow again. Oh. Caw-caw.
Caw-caw.
Caw-caw-caw.
Caw-caw-caw.
Caw-caw-caw-caw.
Caw-caw-caw-caw.
That good news, it just keeps coming. Well, unfortunately, the news gets pretty grim for Valentinus from here on out. Grim. Oh, grim is not a good word. Not at all.
That's a horrible word.
Yes, it is, and they did horrible things. The emperor ordered him to be executed on February 14th in the year 269. Oh, no.
No.
That's tragic. Them Romans was always so mean and nasty to the Christians. Well, now, Valentinus had left a final note for the jailer's daughter in his cell, and he had signed it, "From your Valentine." Oh, I see. Oh, that's where it comes from. That's where my Valentine comes from. That's right. And after his death, he was canonized as Saint Valentine's Day. And his feast day of February 14th was established by Pope Galatius I in the year 496. Well, do tell. You know, he must have really loved all them people and that young lady to sacrifice his life for marrying them. Well, he did. But as strong as his love was, I know a love that is even stronger. You do?
No kidding?
I sure do. Well, what is it? It's God's love for all of us. Oh, wow. Oh, wow is right, Bosworth. God's love for all of us is unconditional and never-ending. Well, Gianna, well, Bosworth, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you, too.
Happy Valentine's Day, folks, and God bless
you. Valentine's, pink, red, and blue. I made a pretty one just for you.
Hi kids, welcome back to Keys for Kiddos. And today what I'm going to show you out of balloons, I'm going to show you a very simple Valentine that you can make for your sweetheart if you run out of things to give them or given them everything you can think of so far. So all we're going to make today is a very simple Valentine heart. And you can practice this at home. What you're going to do is you're going to take a long balloon and you're going to blow it up pretty much all the way. You just want a little tiny bit at the end. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the two ends, the knot end and the uninflated end, and you're just going to tie those two ends together in a knot.
That sounds easy.
It is. And then you just get what looks kind of like a balloon or an egg or a picture frame. Okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to find the middle. It doesn't have to be specific, okay, but you just want to find where the middle is on the other side. And you're going to put your hands on both sides like this. And then you're going to bend your hands in. And with one hand, you're going to grab this part of the balloon. And that's going to make your heart. But if I just let go now, it wouldn't stay. So what you're going to do to make it stay in like a heart, you're going to slowly squeeze the air out of the balloon. So in my hand, I'm still holding the balloon, but I squeeze all the air out. And then I'm slowly going to let the air, very slowly let the air back into the part that's in my hand. So you slowly let the air back in, and then what that does is it gives you a nice, simple heart. And you can, if you don't like it, you can do it again and again until you get the right curve that you want. But that's how you make a nice, simple Valentine for your sweetheart.
Aw, thanks, Skipper.
Do skunks celebrate Valentine's Day? Sure, they're sentimental.
I'm Diva Tika, your church house mouse. I love to read stories inside God's house. They teach us many lessons that we all must know, and they help in many ways our hearts and minds to grow. I'm Diva Tika, your church house mouse. I love to read stories inside God's house. My husband, Tico, he lives here with me, and we're each a small part of God's family. I'm Diva Diva Tika, your church house mouse. Diva Tika, your church house mouse. I'm Diva Tika, your church house mouse.
Hey kiddos, it's me, Diva Tika here, your church house mouse and book reporter for Out of This World Bookwormies Book Reviews. And this is my husband Tico, the other church house mouse. We've got a great story for you today. Since it's February, you know what that means. We're celebrating Valentine's Day, and that means lots of love. Today we're talking about Harold, the shy fourth grader who wanted Tiffany Sue to be his Valentine. Tiffany Sue was the prettiest girl around in Harold's eyes. She had golden hair and red lips. Those were his new favorite colors. He wanted to talk to Tiffany Sue, but he felt butterflies in his tummy. No words would come out of his mouth when she was around because he just didn't know exactly what to say. He wanted to give her a card on Valentine's Day, but was afraid she just might throw it away. He didn't know if Tiffany would even care. All Harold knew was that love was in the air. Harold figured out another way that he could show Tiffany his love. He asked his mother to take him shopping for the best, the most beautiful, and the most colorful card he could find. After he found the card that was just perfect for Tiffany Sue, he took it home and signed his name on it. At school the next day, Harold was a little nervous but pretty excited to present Tiffany Sue with a Valentine card. He was a little heartbroken that he didn't see a card from Tiffany Sue among all the other Valentines and treats. Harold would still give her the card he brought for her, though, because only Tiffany Sue could be his Valentine as far as he was concerned. As Tiffany Sue walked towards his desk, Harold could hardly breathe. He wanted her to stop by the desk, even though he might not know what to say. Well, Tiffany Sue did stop at Harold's desk, and he handed her the card. She gushed as she read her card from Harold and excitedly thanked him. Then, she did something that made Harold grin from ear to ear. She handed him a Valentine card, too. Harold was so excited that he immediately ripped it open. Sweet Tiffany Sue wanted Harold to be her Valentine, too. Harold blushed and smiled from ear to ear. This was Harold's best Valentine's Day ever. Sweetheart Tiffany Sue and Harold walked right alongside each other. Happy Valentine's Day, Harold and Tiffany Sue. Happy Valentine's Day to you, too. The end.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Olive. Olive who? Olive you.
Hi, boys and girls. I'm Jennifer, and I'm outside of Chef Tomato's kitchen right here on the island of Harmony Key. Because this is a Valentine's show, we're going to make a very special dessert. It's called gelatin. Now, many of you may not know this, but gelatin is actually very good for you. It gives you really strong bones so you can be very good in sports. It gives you long, shiny, healthy hair and healthy skin and smooth skin and bones too. Before we get started, let's make sure we have all of our ingredients. Oh look, Skipper Jay left one of his heart-shaped balloons. Why don't we give it to Petey the parrot and let him play with it for a little bit. Here you go, Petey. Now Petey can read the Word of God with some love around his heart. The first thing you want to do is take 2 cups of water and boil them. So, you can boil them in the microwave for 3 minutes. Be very careful when you take them out. Once you have your boiled water, you want to pour it into your platter like this. Open your packet of gelatin and pour it in and mix it just like this. Now, if you're like me, I make spills all the time. Always good to have a roll of paper towels handy so that you can clean your mess. Trust me, your mom and dad will be very happy to know that you clean your mess. Once you've poured your gelatin mixture with the boiling water, you want to take 2 cups of cold water and add them to the mix like this. And stir it again. Now, there's 2 ways you can make this gelatin mixture. You can do it the long way, which is going to take you up to 4 hours. Oh, who wants to wait that long? Or you can take the shortcut and add a cup of ice like this. And then the mixture will only take you 30 minutes to an hour to make. Once you've added your mixture and your ice for a shortcut, you're going to put this in the freezer for 30 minutes to an hour and a half. Make sure you look at a clock or have a timer handy. Every 30 minutes, check and make sure that it's nice and firm. Once the gelatin is firm, you can take it out. Here comes the fun part. You've taken out your gelatin and it's nice and firm. It's ready for you to make your shapes from it. Take your mold, press firmly in the gelatin, and you'll get this result, just like this. Here's something else you can do to make your gelatin even more tasty. You can add toppings, such as M&Ms, cereal, or you can add whipped cream, or my personal favorite, fruit. Fruit is the healthiest thing that you can add, and it tastes great. Let's see. Make sure you let everyone know, and remember, you learned this on Keys for Kiddos.
What did the chocolate syrup say to the ice cream? I'm sweet on you.
Hi, I'm Jessica Elaine with Up Close News. Join me here at Danny's Tricks and Kicks, the year-round costume store. Come on, let's go. You can find everything here for all of your costume needs, such as face paint, lipstick, everything from mustaches to eyelashes, and masks.
Come visit us at Danny's Tricks and Kicks, 3400 Spring Cypress in Spring, Texas.
As Houston's newest provider of faith-based television, Keys TV offers a variety of Christ-centered and inspirational programs. We promise our viewers, sponsors, and supporters to give our community a Christian representation of inspiring, uplifting, dramatic, humorous programs and a sounding platform at an affordable price for the area churches and ministries to reach the churched and unchurched.
Kiddos. You're watching Keys for Kiddos, a Keys Media production.
What did Kitty say to her boyfriend on Valentine's Day? You're my perfect Valentine.
When people fall in love, they kiss each other. And if they get in love, they grow a baby. When people fall in love, they hold hands. When people are in love, they give each other flowers. And give her some kisses for Valentine's Day. It takes a lot of money to be in love, especially if you're ugly. When someone doesn't love you, they can break your heart. I've been in love lots of times, and I hate it. When your heart beats fast and you can't breathe, that means you're in love.
If a boy tried to kiss me right now, I would smack him silly. I don't like boys touching me that much unless it's a double dare.
And they wake you up very early when you're sleeping and I don't know, they just want to do weird stuff. God, He put the love in our heart. Oh, and He lives in the sky. What do you call a very small valentine? A valentiny?
Skinnamarink-a-dinky-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo, I love you.
Skinnamarink-a-dinky-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo, I love you.
I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Skinnamarink-a-dinky-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo, I love you.
Hey kids, thanks for joining us today on the island of Harmony Key and celebrating love with us.
We hope you kids learned a lot today about love. And remember kids, if your birthday is this month, please give us a call so you can come join us here on Keys for Kiddos and we can celebrate with you. The number to call is 281-288-9664. Again, that's 281-288-9664. And give us a call if your birthday is this month and you can come join us.
Don't forget to watch us next week on this same channel, this same time. See you then. Bye.
Have a nice day.
We are kids for kiddos. Yes, we are kids for kiddos. We are kids for kiddos. We're singing the word of God. We are kids for kiddos. We're learning the word of God. We are kids for kiddos. Come on down to Harmony Keys. Come on down to Harmony Keys. Everybody laugh and sing. We are keys for kiddos. We are keys for kiddos. Yes, we are keys for kiddos. We are keys for kiddos. We're learning the word of God.
Happy Valentine's from Harmony Keys.